Today we are going to find out what you need to hear. Now, this is a timeless reading, so whenever you're seeing this, it's the perfect time for you to see it. So go ahead and pick a pile. This is going to be what you need to hear right now. The first pile, we've got a clear quartz. Second pile, we've got a seashell. And the third pile, we've got a blue calcite. If you need to pause the video, go ahead and do that. Take a few breaths, and I'll see you in a minute. Hi everyone! Alright, if you chose pile number 1, and that's the clear quartz here, then this is your reading. And we're asking, what do you need to hear? So this isn't going to be sugar-coated. Some of this may be a little more challenging, but remember that it's in your highest good to get the truth. Alright, so we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. We've got the Devil. And the King of Pentacles. Okay, so right off the bat, something is blocking you from material success or stability, abundance, and it's likely something that you are overindulging in, something that you think that you need that you really don't. So that's my first impression right off the bat, and we'll go through each of the cards here. So the Knight of Pentacles in reverse means that something, very clearly, something is blocking your abundance. Something is blocking your ability to charge forward and manifest the things that you want. Something is blocking your financial success, your stability, your security. And with the Devil being here, this card is all about habits, being enslaved by habits. Often the Devil card speaks to an addiction. Now, when we think about addiction, the first thing that comes to mind, of course, would be like drug addiction or alcoholism. But there are a lot of other things that we can be addicted to that seem more benign than those things. So we can be addicted to shopping. We can be using purchases as a way to make ourselves feel better instead of going within and doing the work to make ourselves feel better. We can be using food as something to make ourselves feel better. So we can be addicted to food. We can also chain ourselves to other people. We can be codependent and addicted to a person that is not good for us. Or even just spending too much time and too much energy on a person who is good for us. So there are a lot of forms that this card can take. So just because you don't drink alcohol or don't use drugs, don't immediately put this card to the side. The message here is that there's something going on with you that is a habit that's working against you, whatever that habit might be. And with the Devil, it's tricky because it's really asking you to take a long, hard, honest look at yourself. Whatever this habit is, you may not see it as something that's bad for you. You may not see it as something that is blocking you. You may not realize it. So, another example that pops into my head right away, and so I think that this might be a message for some of you, the internet can actually be, internet use, phone time, that can actually be a habit that can block you from your highest good if you're overusing it. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that, of course, that's where you're watching this video, right? But if you find yourself constantly scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and just trying to distract yourself from life, that could be what this is pointing out to you. So it's really important also in this card to notice that so there's the Devil and he's got these people in chains, but the chains are really loose. If they wanted to, they could just lift them right off of their necks. So this habit, this addiction, this thing that you feel like you need. You don't really need it. You're not really in chains. It just feels like you are. You could just lift the chains right off. And the way you do that is by looking the habit in the face and asking yourself, why do I do this? Am I using this as a distraction? Am I using this habit for my highest good? Is this habit serving me? And if it's not, then you need to really look at that and say, okay, maybe I don't need to do this so much. Maybe this is something that I can set aside. And when you do that, the King of Pentacles is waiting for you. And the King of Pentacles is abundance, stability, security. You're going to be in such a better place. You're going to go from this reversed Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So take some time, be honest with yourself, and look at the places where you have habits that are not serving you. So let's get some more cards here. See what else we can find out about this. Okay, so we've got the Magus in reverse. And the Magus is a creator. So the Magus manifests whatever he wants into his life. He creates stability, security, abundance. In reverse, this means that you are blocking yourself from being able to do this somehow. And that goes right with that Knight of Pentacles. So definitely a lot of clear message here that somehow you're hindering yourself. You're stopping yourself from moving forward and finding more stability. Yeah, the universe in reverse. Yeah, this is a big message. So, yeah, for this group 1 here, this is a big message for you guys. This is a turning point for you. The universe in reverse, that's telling you, I mean, it's so closely related to the devil here. The universe in reverse means that you could have everything. You could have a connection to the universe. You're right on the edge of having so much abundance and beauty and love in your life. But this thing, whatever this habit is, it's really blocking that from being able to happen. So this is a real clear message. You've got to get real with yourself about how you're holding yourself back. Let's do one more card because this is a big message. It feels important. All right. Cool. So the Princess of Discs. Yeah, I mean, this is clear. Both decks are leading you in the same direction. You are blocked from creating stability and abundance. You've got something going on that is stopping you, a habit of some kind, an overindulgence of some kind that is stopping you from having everything that you want. It's blocking your connection with the universe. And you have the potential to have all the stability and all the abundance that you want. The Princess of Discs is extremely powerful. You can see, I mean, it almost even looks in this card as if she is manifesting something at this moment. And you can be the Princess of Discs, the King of Pentacles, if you get honest with yourself and make some changes. So let's see if we can get an action card. This is one of my very favorite decks here, the Starseed Oracle. And the cards here tend to be more action-oriented, which is nice. So let's see. Yep. Okay. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. So this goes perfectly with the Princess of Discs, with the King of Pentacles. Your life is a canvas. You get to create your own life. You get to manifest whatever you want. So whatever this is that's going on that's holding you back, you're creating it, and you have the power to uncreate it. You have the power to make that change and to have everything that you can want. You are the artist and the creator of your own existence. So go ahead and step into your power and take control. And this card is a great sign that you're right on the edge of being able to do that. So go ahead and do it. Step into your power. And we're going to get one more card. Let's get one more card here. Just a word. I love this deck because Just a single word on each card. All right. Peace. Awesome. So I feel like that peace goes right here. So you can have everything that you want. You can find so much peace, so much abundance. You just have to be honest with yourself. So go ahead and be brave. Look at yourself honestly and make some changes, and you've got so much beauty coming. So this is exactly what you needed to hear today. It's a big message, definitely a big message, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Hi, everyone. If you chose group 2, the Seashell, then this is your reading, and you're going to get a message about what you need to hear. So this is going to be really straightforward. It might be a little kick in the pants for some people, but remember, whatever it is, it's going to be for your highest good. All right. So we've got Justice in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Three of Wands. Okay, this is some big energy here with Justice in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. With Justice in reverse, something is blocking your karma right now. Something is blocking your karma from being able to complete. I feel like our ideas about karma in this society are incorrect. Like, we think of it as like an eye for an eye. But karma actually means that it's like the lesson that you need to learn. It's not about a punishment or revenge for something that you did wrong, or a reward for something you did right. That's not actually how karma works. Karma is actually about the lessons that we still need to learn. So whether those are easy lessons, fun lessons, or more challenging, more difficult lessons, we all have a mix of both. But right now, your lessons are being blocked. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about the cycle of life. Things are changing all the time. The one thing that you can always count on in life is change. Everything changes all the time. And the Wheel of Fortune is a reminder that there's big change happening right now for you. We're gonna pull another card to get more information on maybe what lessons are being blocked here or how you can unblock that. But yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, you've got some big change happening right now, and it's leading to a new journey. So the Three of Wands indicates the beginning of a new an exciting journey that is going to require some courage. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like courage is always an important part of this card as well. Change is never easy, even big positive changes. Even when you get your dream job, it's still scary going to work the first day. So change is always requires some courage. So let's get some more information about this karma card here. I almost feel like the Wheel of Fortune can't keep moving for you until we get the karma unblocked. Whatever these lessons are you need to learn, they need to be learned. And until we unblock that, it's almost like your Wheel of Fortune isn't going to move you into this new journey. Okay. It's the Ion reversed. The Magus. Whoa. Okay. And we've got the Chariot. So these are big cards here. We've got the Ion in reverse, the Magus, and the Chariot. The Ion in reverse is actually very closely related in the Thoth deck. It's very closely related to justice. It's like your creativity, your ability to plan your life, to manage your life, your ability to make things happen is being stalled. So it goes right along with this karma being stalled. So you've got something stalling you right now, and it might be very obvious to some of you what that is. Maybe you feel like you're in a rut, maybe you're in a depression. The message is, if we can get you unstalled, and we will pull some more cards here, if you can get yourself unblocked in these areas, then you can move forward and you can really create some amazing things. The Wheel of Fortune is going to move you into this new journey. The Chariot's going to have a ton of momentum and power behind that journey. So there's lots of great things right ahead for you. It's like we just have to get you over this hump. Yeah, I'm almost feeling like, what is a lesson that you know you've learned? It's almost like you know the lesson you've learned, but you don't want to learn it. So you're pushing away at it. You're pushing back at it. Like, no, I don't want that. Even though deep down you know the truth, you know the lesson that you've learned. This could be, maybe you've realized that a relationship is not right for you that you're in, but you really don't want to face that, so you're just pushing that to the side. Or maybe you've realized that your job situation isn't right for you, so you're pushing that away. Like, I'm almost feeling like you have learned the lesson, you just don't want to accept it. So let's pull one more card and see if we can get, oh, this came up. Oh yeah, okay. Since this just fell out of my deck, I'm going to go ahead and throw this out here too. The Emperor is take control. So take control of your own life, take back your power. And that goes along with these cards, these blockages. Yeah, you're powerful. Remember that you're powerful. Don't be afraid to face this lesson that you've learned. You know, maybe you've recognized something about your past, faced a trauma, and you're kind of avoiding moving forward from that. It's just too scary, but you can. You don't need to be afraid. The Emperor is a powerful card. All of these cards are really powerful. I mean, this is a big message. You are a very powerful being. You just have to come into your power and accept that. So let's see if we can get more of an action card here. The Ion here also, as this just came to me, but the Ion can also represent ancestral lessons. So it could be that there's this lesson that came up in your life, this karmic lesson that you're having trouble facing. The reason it might be difficult for you to face it is because there may be a long history of that in your past lives. And when you've got that kind of long karmic history with a lesson, it can be even more difficult to move past it in this lifetime. So that might be something also to consider. If you know anything about your ancestors, if you know anything about your lineage, and you know of situations that they encountered that were really challenging, see if you can relate that to what's going on in your life right now. That might shine some light on why this is difficult for you to move past. Sure. Okay. Lifting the veil. Let's give you a good look at that. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So yeah, this goes with the Emperor, this goes with the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune. This is a big card. It's time for you to be honest about your connection with the universe. It's time for you to be honest about your connection with your ancestors. And it's time for you to be honest about this karmic lesson that you have just recently had, that you've just recently learned. Go ahead and lift that veil. And it's time to clear some things out. And that goes right along with this karmic lesson. You have to clear some things out of your life that are no longer serving you. You don't need to be afraid of that. It can be challenging. Change is really hard, but it's going to be so worth it, and it's for your higher good. This is going to get you more aligned with the universe, more aligned with your higher self. Begin questioning everything and trust that lesson that you've learned, and go ahead and let go of whatever it is you need to let go of. You know, whether that's a job, a relationship, a friendship. There are so many different things that could be. You know, maybe a house, maybe a living situation. But whatever it is, deep down you know it's not serving you anymore. And it's keeping you from fully aligning with all of this amazing power that's surrounding you. So you've got to let it go. All right, truth. Yeah, you got to be honest with yourself. That's all of this is about, being honest with yourself, trusting your higher self, trusting that you are powerful enough to let go of this thing that's blocking you. You've learned the lesson. It's not going to be nearly as difficult for you as you think. So, yeah, trust your truth. You know your truth, and go ahead and release what you don't need. Let go of that thing. It's going to be fine. It's going to be for your highest good. And once you do, everything is going to become so much easier for you. All right. Thank you so much, Group 2, for watching. And be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. All right. My Group 3s, if you chose the blue calcite, then this reading is for you. And this is going to be what you need to hear right now. This might be a little bit of a kick in the butt for some of you, but it's really important to be honest with yourself. And this is going to be the message that you need to hear. All right. So we've got Judgment in reverse. We've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles. So Judgment in reverse, you're feeling like maybe some guilt about something, like something didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go, and you're taking on some responsibility for that. You're beating yourself up about something. Judgment in reverse means that you're blocking yourself from the opportunity for a second chance by beating yourself up. When it's upright, means that something didn't go as planned, or maybe you made a mistake, but you're getting a second chance. When it's reversed like this, it means that you're stopping yourself from that second chance, that opportunity to kind of fix whatever went wrong. So be kind to yourself. Spend a little time with yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever happened. We spend more time with ourselves than any other person. And our relationship with ourselves is the most important relationship in our life. You know, when your relationship with yourself is strained, that keeps you from being able to have a healthy relationship with anyone else. And this is especially important for you right now because your next card is the Knight of Cups. So if you can get past this blockage that you're creating for yourself, you actually have some romance waiting for you. The Knight of Cups is one of the only cards in the tarot that absolutely points to romance. It's like the knight in shining armor here. This often points to a new relationship, a new partner or potential partner coming into your life. But a lot of times it can also point to a new phase of an already existing relationship. So if you are in a relationship and you're beating yourself up about something that happened in the relationship, you're blocking your relationship from healing. If you are not in a relationship yet, whatever you're beating yourself up about is blocking you from connecting with this new potential partner. So it's really important that you be kind to yourself and forgive yourself so that you can move into this much happier phase. And it'll happen quickly. You just have to do the work to forgive yourself. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles. And this is a reminder not to grasp, not to hold too tightly. So this is a little bit of a warning about this new relationship. This tells me almost that you could have had a breakup and there's a reconciliation on the horizon. But if that happens, it's important that you don't hold on too tightly. Holding on too tightly is never healthy for a relationship. And the way that you avoid doing that, the way that you avoid getting, codependent, is by loving yourself. So this self-forgiveness here also means that you need to love yourself more and work on your relationship with yourself so that this new partner or this reconciliation with an existing partner doesn't end again with you clinging on too tight and potentially pushing them away. So let's get some more cards, see if we can get some more information here. Ooh, the Star. All right, so the Star is all about hope, new beginnings, things working out in your favor, and also finding balance between your earthly life and your non-physical life. So your connection to the universe and your connection to this planet. It's a very powerful and a very positive card, the Star. So just make sure you get a good look at it there. And it tells me that this is what you need to be. Feels like it goes with this first card, like you need to embrace your star self. And your star self is confident and self-loving and connected to both the universe and the earth, and sort of moving energy between the universe and the earth. I almost get a feeling like you're being called to connect to your life purpose. If you can stop beating yourself up and move into this happier phase of your life, that purpose might come to the surface and be revealed to you. So this is a very powerful card. I feel like you want to pay careful attention to that card here. And the Star card, it's such a universal card. I think I'm going to pull some cards from the Star Seed Oracle. That feels like it's going to go hand in hand with this card and maybe give you some more action steps so that you can become your star self. Okay. Weight of the world, boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. So let's do this. And I'm going to pull one more as well. Breath of the cosmos, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. Okay, great. So you can see these cards line up even just visually. The colors are the same as the star. I feel like there's a big message here for you to get more in touch with your higher self, get more in touch with the universe. You have a purpose here that is bigger than this small, these smaller, more earthly things that you're stressing over and these blockages that are very earthly. There's something bigger that you need to be paying attention to at this time, and you're kind of getting yourself a little bit distracted with the earthly things. So with the weight of the world here, healthy boundaries are extremely important. And that includes healthy boundaries with your own mind, not allowing your mind to beat you up. Don't beat yourself up. Don't allow that to happen. You are a beautiful, powerful being, and beating yourself up doesn't accomplish anything. You don't learn anything from that. That's not the same as not accepting blame. When something goes wrong, you can say, okay, I made a mistake. I accept that. But then drop it, let it go. Just like this says, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Accept that you made a mistake, learn from it, and move on. And then the breath of the cosmos here, my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So this is, again, it's a reminder not to let your mind get you bogged down in the petty things. Don't try to micromanage the universe. Don't try to micromanage your connection with the universe. Connect with your higher self and then trust the universe to guide you in the right direction. It's the message. The message here is really you're thinking small. Start thinking big. It's time to start thinking a lot bigger and trust yourself more. We'll get one more card. A big message of self-love. I feel like this would be a great time for you to maybe take a day and just have like a self-care day and really spend time with yourself. Take a bath, eat some delicious food, maybe go for a walk in nature alone, take yourself on a date, like really connect with yourself, because that's going to allow you to connect with your higher self. When you really love yourself, then you connect with the universe, and it becomes a lot easier for you to be guided by the universe. And again, I think that your higher purpose may be able to come to the surface, and you might get an idea of what you're really here for. What are you here on earth to do? What are you here on earth to accomplish? It's time to rise up and be what you came here to be. All right, presence, definitely. So yeah, that once again, presence is all about, you've probably heard the term mindfulness. It's about being present in this moment right now, not obsessing over the past, not obsessing about the future, but being in this moment. And again, that is about not allowing your mind to get out of control, not allowing your mind to obsess over things, not allowing your mind to beat you up. It's about taking some deep breaths and being in the moment. And actually, that's a good practice when you are having trouble being present. If you're really thinking about the past or really obsessing about the future, stop what you're doing and take 4 long deep breaths. Deep breath in, long exhale out, and just feel how that feels in your body. That's a practice you can do anywhere, anytime, no matter what is going on. So when you notice yourself getting into that place where you're obsessing over the past or the future, it's time to take some deep breaths and be present. Presence is so important. And that's going to help you connect with this higher purpose that you have. I feel like, this is definitely a message from the stars, a message from the universe for you. It's a big one. All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.